edition of Saturdays with MacSkywalker. I figured I'd start around 1. It's a little before 1. 3, because I have more errands to do later. So, let's see who's going to be the first on here. I'm trying clip-on earrings again. I used to wear them in the past, but my earlobes were kind of bothered by them, but I got these at my favorite thrift shop. They're only 50 cents. So, give them a shot. Who will be first? I know Tuesdays was a lot of fun. Tuesday's live stream, my birthday stream, was fun. So, see what happens here today. Who will be the first? Oh, I need to mute my phone, so just in case somebody forgets that I'm streaming. Hi, Carrie. Hey, welcome to Saturdays with MacSkywalker. How's it going down under? Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, it's here. It's going on 1. Nearly 1 p.m. here. So it's already Sunday where you are. Well, I'm glad you showed up even though you're supposed to be asleep. That's okay. Oh, it is. We have a lovely day here. It's sunny, not too warm, not too hot rather. Nice breeze sometimes. It's pretty nice. After some of the days we've had very hot weather. Oppressively hot almost. We had some rain yesterday. We needed it. I'm trying to get more comfortable here. Yep. US of A. It's fucked up country here. So, hey William, stop spamming. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Yes, please, Carrie. I timed them out, but you can ban them. Being ridiculous. Yep, you can ban them. I think you can still ban them even though I timed them out. Got 12 people watching. Yeah, so, yeah, I got more errands to do later. So, I'll do this till about 3. Hopefully there's no more glitches like I had Tuesday. I kept having issues. But hopefully today will be okay. I usually do this at 10 a.m., but I had to do something, so I couldn't do it till now. It's your best. You over 18? I have to ask that because this is not for kids. So hopefully you're over 18. Are you? We're 18. Exactly, Carrie. That's the only way to be kind is to be vegan. You can't be kind and not be vegan. It's not possible. It's just like I have to laugh at some people say, oh, they're half vegan. There's no halfway with veganism. You either are or you aren't. It's just like a woman being pregnant. Either you're pregnant or you're not. There's no halfway. So, I don't know what to talk about. I just did this Tuesday. We had fun talking about farting, among other things. Oh, Carrie, did you see in my community post I did one of those things? Stuck fart noodles? Like the other AI generated stuff I've been doing? Yeah, you can be half asleep. half asleep, half awake. I'm kind of tired myself. And my feet, too. I need to get some really good cruelty-free lotion for them. That's what I'm going to pick up later when I go out again. Because it's in my community post, those other little, with the animals, but I was being funny with the stuck fart noodles. Yep. There is a Dr. Teal's brand I was looking up that's cruelty-free, and it's good for tired feet. It has Epsom salts in it, so I'm gonna get some. It's not too bad, the price-wise. Hello, Vanilla Moth. Are you over 18? This is a live stream, obviously. I do this every Saturday, pretty much. Although I didn't do it last Saturday, but I did it Tuesday. This past Tuesday. So, are you over 18? It's a question I need to ask. Well, that's good. And are you vegan? Hi, Fur. Like I mentioned, I'm just gonna stream till like 3. Hi, Eric. Eric, are you over 18? I gotta do the vegan version of Rick Grimes' questions. Well, sort of. Are you over 18? Are you vegan? If not, why not? I just have a problem with people that support animal abuse wrong when you know there's though. I don't want to hear about the plants though crap. I get so sick of those crop deaths though. Lions though. Plants though. Plants are living things, they're not sentient. So being vegan in every way is the only way to respect animals and to align your morals and ethics too. Food for your clothing, for your entertainment. Well, not they don't. Well, some do die, but no one needs to be exploited for any of those things, or for being tortured in labs. That doesn't help people. So, lovely day here today. I love the weather. I like it when it's not too hot. Nice breeze. Besides being a chill place to hang out here, my channel, I also want to hopefully educate people, the vegans that been. I don't mind the vegan curious, but if I don't like anti-vegan trolls, those morons that spam me, exactly, Carrie, because they're considered useless by the egg industry. It's disgusting. Here we can educate non-vegans just in case they don't know. Yeah, the female calves are their own mother's milk. Again. my phone has issues, or the Wi-Fi that I get. Exactly, Carrie. Yeah, those are facts. There's no debating it. Those are clear-cut facts. What Carrie is saying. So, whether it's what you know, quote-unquote food, your clothing, no fur, no leather, no wool, no feathers, no down, no silk, no angora, cashmere, or mohair, all come from animals. And buy cruelty-free products too, like, makeup and shampoo, toothpaste, and that type of thing. So you know that they haven't been tested on animals. It usually has the V on it, or the leaping bunny. And also make sure there's no animal ingredients like collagen and lanolin. Those are animal-derived ingredients. No honey either, because honey belongs to the bees. They work hard to make the honey, and then people steal it from them and replace it with crappy sugar water that has no nutritional value. So we don't steal from animals. Nothing stolen, nothing slaughtered. We have no right to take those things away from animals. They have bodily autonomy too. And they don't consent to any of that. And real vegans don't ride horses because that's exploiting them. And adopt, don't shop, because every time you buy from a breeder, I don't care if it's a puppy mill or a backyard breeder or a quote-unquote legitimate breeder, it's still wrong to keep bringing more animals into existence when there's so many that don't have a home. That goes not just for dogs, but cats and other animals that they overbreed for the pet trade. You're a fucking asshole. I'm a woman, you fucking moron. Carrie, could you ban this asshole, please? You're a fucking moron. Bully and a coward saying shit like that. You wouldn't say that to my face. And I'm not a man, you idiot. You're not a man either. Could somebody please get rid of this guy? Thank you, Carrie. Ban him, please. Being a fucking asshole. That's why I say it's not for kids, because I'm going to swear. People like that, I have no tolerance for them. I think I'm a man. He's not a man. People like that, so-called men like that, have no balls. They're cowards. I know, right? Carrie, what an asshole. A fucking moron. You idiot. They're cowards, people that say stupid shit like that. They're sitting behind their computer or phone or tablet or whatever, and they say stupid crap like that to people that they wouldn't dare say in real life to their face. Zero respect for people. Zero respect for animals. Yeah, you can't. Carnivore doesn't have 2 A's in it, dumbass. Exactly, Carrie. And that idiot is not a real man. No balls, no heart, no compassion. I don't know why some people think I'm a man. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, man. I don't know. Some people are so stupid. Probably a Trump supporter, too. A Trump bootlicker. Like Sky would say, I like that expression. Ding, dang, do. I have my Def Leppard hat. Well, yesterday was Joe Elliott's birthday, the lead singer of Def Leppard. Today I found a shirt at my favorite thrift store for $2, a Def Leppard shirt. It's so good to see you, Carrie. It's been a while. I hope my phone behaves itself. Let's see. Trying to see something here. I was just charging my phone up. 96% is good. So far, these earrings aren't bothering my earlobes. I thought I'd give them a try. They're the clip-on. I had pierced ears many, many years ago, but I had issues, so I let them close. The holes close up. I'm wearing my Outlander shirt. Oh, oh, that's cool, Carrie. Yeah, it's winter down under. I got these nice vegan snacks. I've had them before. Dark chocolate and coconut. They're good. Totally vegan. Plant-based. Yeah, I had to order that because I love that show, Outlander. And it's part of the lyrics to the theme song. Oh, sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Oh, say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea sky. Ooh, that sounds good. Hi, Fur. Welcome back. These little, they're coconut, dark chocolate and coconut. Plant-based. They're good. I've had these before. That's what it looks like inside. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Get rid of that. Somebody ban this asshole. Ban him, please. Get rid of this fucking asshole. Come on. Somebody ban him or I will. Thank you, Carrie. What a fucking... I hate those people. Same person coming back with another fucking account. I hate trolls. Yeah, because I'm holding it in my hand. It might be a little shaky because I'm holding it. I bought a tripod yesterday, but when I opened it up to try to put my phone in it, the gizmo that it slides into, my phone's too big, so I gotta bring it back. Because otherwise, there's no other way I can do this without holding my phone. I hope that idiot stays away. Watch, I bet you they'll be back again with another stupid account. Okay, Carrie, have a good night. Or good morning, whatever. Thank you for coming by. May the force be with you. Have a vegan-tastic day and night. Oh, hi, UK. Well, maybe they'll come back again. You can have some fun with them. I have to hold it close so I can read what people are saying, because if I hold it too far away, I can't really tell, even with glasses. UK freedom fighter, maybe that moron will come back again. Then you can have fun with them. I just find them annoying as hell. I'm eating a dark chocolate and coconut plant-based snacky. I don't know if you get them wherever you are, but this is what they are. Very tasty. One time I was eating grapes on the stream. Yeah, if they come back, you can have fun with them. Oh, you mean the bag? Dark chocolate and coconut, like little bites. They're very tasty. Here's the back side. But they're good. That was fun on my birthday stream, talking about farting and whatnot. Just having a drink. Not bad so far. It's not. Sometimes they used to pinch my ear. Clip-on earrings. But these are only 50 cents. Here, let me see how they work. Oh boy. I'm kind of tired. Or, like the expression in England, I'm a bit knackered. I don't sleep good. Like this? Is this like good like this? Because then I can see the writing. Otherwise, if I have it too far away, I can't see what people are saying. Let's see. I gotta see about getting another tripod. Bring the one I got back and see if there's a bigger one. If it has a bigger thing for the phone to fit in. But I still need the phone near my eyes because I'm nearsighted. I can't see things far away like that to read. Because this is my phone. I'm not on a tablet or a computer. So, I mean, woo! Let's see, what can we talk about? Let's see. Oh. I really don't know how long this stream will be. It depends on hopefully there's no more glitches. But be going out later, so I'll be stopping by 3 if things get going on here. Have some fun. I know there was somebody that was using a perversion of my account name recently. That's probably the same moron that was on here before. Oh, yeah. I thought I had one point I had 298. Now it's down to 296, but that's okay. If people don't like stuff I post, well, that's on them. That's not my problem. if you did a live stream for her, I would definitely go. I would be there. I like to wear a hat a lot of times because I don't like the way my hair is. My hair is. I gave myself a self-inflicted haircut. Oh, my feet. My feet hurt. My knees are tired. Well, sometimes I don't feel my age, but sometimes I do. Like today, the choice of getting older. But that's inevitable. It happens to all of us. Oh, excuse me. Yesterday I did my big grocery shopping, being the first. Got some nice crunchy grapes and blueberries. My raspberries, I ate them yesterday. And bananas and cantaloupe and ear of corn and cucumber and some other fresh produce, among other things. One of my friends ordered me a pizza on Tuesday for my birthday. Because I had a diet pizza I was gonna put in the oven, but she, it was so freaking hot that day, she didn't want me to have to put the oven on, so she called this pizza place and had them deliver it to where I live. And she told them vegan, right? And the first one I got, I opened it up, it had cheese on it. So anyway, long story short, she called them again. They brought the right pizza with just a variety of veggies on it and no cheese. So I gave him, the delivery guy, back the other pizza. Hi, MZR. Oh, you ran into your stepmom at Target. I don't blame you for walking away fast. Oh boy. Yeah, it had peppers and onions and mushrooms and black olives, eggplant and broccoli and tomato. It was delicious. I had some that day on Tuesday for lunch and supper. I had some for lunch on Wednesday and finished it on Thursday. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I don't get why people voted support Hitler. I call him Hitler. Because ICE is his Gestapo. Maybe that idiot troll will come back again, so you mods can have some fun with the troll. Yeah, MZR, he called me a man or something, called me a grandpa, or I was 150 or some stupid shit. Carrie got rid of him and then came back a little while later again. But if he comes back a third time, my mod squad, you can have some fun with that anti-vegan troll. Exactly. My food never screamed. There's no moo in my milk. I get oat or almond or some other plant-based milk. I have to laugh at these anti-vegans that say, "Oh, you don't force us to be vegan." Well, stop forcing your selfishness upon animals, because that's what it is. Like I told a friend of mine, she said something about personal choice. I said, well, personal choice ends when there are victims, and animals definitely are the victims. Whether it's for food or clothing or entertainment or testing in labs, they're the victims. And all of those, it's kind of mind-boggling how many areas of animal abuse there are. You know, like bullfighting, fishing, so many puppy mills. That's true, MZR. Yeah, they put people and animals in cages. Yeah, you're not crazy. It's these anti-vegan trolls are the crazy ones. And also the Trump bootlickers are the crazy ones. Let's see. I'm just reading your comment here. I'm being charged burglary, gross misdemeanor for stealing a refillable water gallon. Oh, jeez. That's crazy, MCR. That reminds me of, like, that novel, Les Miserables, you know, because the one character stole a loaf of bread or something. It definitely does suck, this government. I know, it's like people can get away with murder, literally, and you just needed water, and they wouldn't let, you know, they should have let that go. I don't know why they couldn't have just let you go, you know. Exactly, I agree, MZR. They want us all to be, they want everybody to be perfect. Like, now they talk about if you're on disability, if you can actually go out and work, they can't force people to do that. I'm on disability. I can't. I've tried to get a job in the past, but nobody wants to hire an older person. And I have back issues. I have a lot of health issues too. That's why I'm on disability. Because I can't stand for a long time, and neither can I sit for a long time. I'd have to be able to get up and move around and not just stay in one place. Depends on what type of pride you're talking about. Like they say, pride goeth before a fall. There's something about being too prideful. I mean, you can be proud of different things, of accomplishments, proud of if you have children, proud of your artistry, proud of music, depending on, you know, what you do in life. But to be too prideful, no, that's not a good thing. Exactly. Totally agree, MZR. Global warming is a thing, is real. And he's cutting funding for cancer, among other things. It's like, yeah, like he wants to cut education and like Medicare with those Medicaid. That's going to be closing a lot of ERs in hospitals. so people can't get access to that. He's hurting this country in every which way you can think. Stupid tariffs. Yeah, I hope it's less than that, if you get my drift. Wink, wink. He thinks he can run for a third term. He's got another thing coming. You can't. Because if he thinks he can, so then Obama could run again, too. But President Obama wouldn't want to do that again. Oh, you mean Schittler? Yeah. Like Sky's always talking about, like, oh, he used to look at Arnold Palmer's dong on stuff in the shower room. Nothing wrong with being bisexual, but who the hell would want to do anything with that fat, obese, orange turd clown with a stinky, dirty diaper Donnie douche dongle? Yeah, he was. I love Sky's impression of Trump, like when he was talking about seeing, Arnold Palmer in the, in the locker room and remarking about his schlong. It was like, that cracks me up. I mean, who the hell, of anybody, any sex or gender, who the hell would want to have sex with that smelly, stinky Schittler? That's okay. Thank you for stopping by anyway. I appreciate it. Have a vegan-tastic day and night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Yeah, in Germany. And may the force be with you. That's alright. MZR, you can say whatever you want. That's why I say this is not for kids. So we can say, whatever. I don't mind. Yeah, alligator Alcatraz. I think if an animal like an alligator tried to eat Trump, they would get sick. They'd have to go to the alligator would have to go to the emergency room and have their stomach pumped. The poor alligator would have to have her stomach pumped if he tried to eat Trump. Get food poisoning. I had to go back to the store. I saw this a nice, it's a Bissell white featherweight vacuum cleaner, because I need a new one that's easier to go up and down the stairs with. Because it also has a thing you can detach. It's the little hand vac, which is so much easier to do the stairs with. Because I have one, but I've had it for a long time and it crapped out on me the other day. So it's like, I gotta get a new one, and it's not too bad. It's a little under $30 for it. Easy for me to handle because with my back issues. Yeah, there's the only alligators. I don't think there's any alligators up here in Connecticut. Yeah. If there's any thrift stores near you, maybe you might be able to find one in there. Oh boy. up on aisle 1. That's really nuts. I like all kinds of nuts, cashews, pistachios, pecans, walnuts, or some people say pecans, walnuts, almonds, macadamia nuts. Oh, damn, I need to get some of them. I haven't had macadamia nuts in a while. I like those. I like seeds, too, I think. I might have been a squirrel in a previous life. Wow. That's where I saw that vacuum cleaner in Target. Oh, wow. But nuts are a good source of protein. Oh, I gotta go back. I went there this morning on the bus, and I was thinking, should I get it now or wait? Because I had to see, I have to get my rent money out today. I gotta pay my electric bill, pay for my phone. And I wanted to see what I had left to make sure I could afford a new vacuum. And the ones I got here, I actually have 3 of them. But I'm gonna just put them out on the curb. Sometimes people come along and find them. They'll take them and fix them up or whatever. Oh, that's good, MZR. Yeah, I still go to Target sometimes for things. They have my favorite dish soap. It's Everspring because it's cruelty-free, not tested on animals. No animal products in it. I like to get that kind of dish soap because I'm very mindful of what I buy. Like that. Some people, one of my friends just buys whatever. I think she gets palm olive dish soap. I'd rather get the kind that I know hasn't been tested on animals. Oh, 7th Generation is good too. What the hell? Laundry soap. One of the laundry soaps, get the unscented. I think it might be 7th Generation. Because what I do is I get the big jug. I have a smaller bottle that I fill it up when I go to the laundromat. Instead of carrying the big jug with me, I bring the smaller one. Yeah, I get the scent-free stuff too. Oh, yeah. I know. I've never had a migraine, but sometimes some perfume, some scent, different scents, it makes my nose feel like my nostrils are very large, like train tunnels or something. It feels weird. But I've never had a migraine, but I like the scent-free laundry soap. And I get cruelty-free deodorant, the Hello brand. I get the toothpaste and mouthwash too, because I know it fits the criteria. Heck, oh yeah, I noticed. Yeah, that's all you really gotta do, really. Being vegan, because we don't stink of rotting corpses in our bodies. Just take like one of those personal wipes and just wipe your pits out if they get a little sweaty. Because I know if I get, my armpits don't stink. And I ever noticed, I hope it's not TMI, but you can't help but notice these things though, but like when you fart, I've noticed mine haven't smelled in years. Because our bodies aren't morgues for rotting corpses of animals. Because that's another thing. We are not built to eat meat because our intestines, I say this so many times, Oh yeah, I'm sure it must stink. It must stink to high heaven, like the saying goes. Because our intestines are long and ribbed, whereas a real carnivore's intestines are short and smooth so that the flesh passes through easily. That's why people sometimes get a buildup in their intestines and they have issues. Yeah, that's why I don't smoke. I tried it when I was younger. I don't smoke anything. I don't vape. Sometimes you can't help but smell pot around here. I smell it every now and then. Well, almost every day around here. But anyway, I don't drink. I went through a little, trying different wines a few years ago, but I don't bother with that anymore. I don't take any drugs that aren't necessary for my medical conditions like diabetes and RA and whatnot. Well, I'm not against smoking pot. It's just I guess it depends on what kind, because the kind around here smells like it stinks almost as bad as a skunk. Yeah, that's right. We're more for plants, fiber, and everything. We can handle the fiber. Our bodies are meant to, and we don't have fangs. We can't rip through. We don't have claws or talons like true carnivores. I like to keep my nails short. Oh my God, there was this one woman that has the fake nails. They're 12 inches long. How the hell does she do certain things, if you get my drift, with long nails? Smells like fuel, gas, and mint cookie. Well, I wouldn't mind the mint cookie smell. That'd be pretty cool. And some people, they use the CBD oil or whatever it is for arthritis and stuff. I think marijuana, pot, weed, whatever you want to call it, the wacky tobacco, I think it should be legal. It's not like it's, heroin or coke or crack or meth or anything like that. Oh. Yeah, because to me, around here, whatever kind that is, I know there's different kinds of marijuana. I'm not an expert in it, but I know there are different kinds. But here, I swear, sometimes I think to myself, did somebody hit a skunk again? Because sometimes that, I can tell the skunk smell has that oily undertone to it, but pot smells like skunk almost around here anyway, without that oily undertone. I feel bad for the poor skunk, and I mean, sometimes it's unavoidable because they're nocturnal, and you can't always see them because they're small, but I think skunks are cute little stinkers. They're adorable. I haven't seen any in my yard. I'm sure they might bowl. I don't look out at night anyway. I did see a white squirrel a while back in my yard. I thought, oh, is that a piece of paper? And then, nope, it was a white squirrel. Not an albino either. They call it something else because their eyes aren't pink. You never seen a skunk? Because, being nocturnal, I'm not looking out in my backyard. I have seen fireflies in my backyard. I thought that's always nice. And there's birds and squirrels. And I was at home, but my neighbor right next door said, this was quite a while back, we have a big evergreen tree, a pine tree, or whatever kind it is in the backyard. Big one. And my neighbor said there was a black bear cub up in the tree. I don't know whatever happened to him or her, but I thought that's pretty cool because black bears are the least dangerous of bears. I haven't seen mosquitoes in a long time, to be honest. I used to get bit by skeeters years ago, but I really haven't seen one in a long time. I better not talk too loud, but I have never been stung by a bee, a wasp, hornet, or any of those similar insects in my life, so I don't know if I'm allergic to them or not. Let's hope it never happens. Maybe they because it's funny. I've been vegan for a long time. I don't. Some people know the exact date and year they became totally vegan, but it was kind of a twisted path I took. Because I stopped drinking cow's milk. I would drink soy back then. We didn't have the choices back then like now. And but I still ate regular cheese because I was addicted to cheese, I think. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, that's interesting. The little bloodsuckers. Now, mosquitoes, it's because they spread different, like the Nile virus and stuff. But there are also a lot of animals like to eat mosquitoes and other insects, so that helps. I don't know where Martin is. Usually he shows up. Martin, Kevin. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming. Yeah, dragonflies are cool. I have a hat that has dragonflies on it, too. I got from greatergood.org. Jumping spiders are cute, too, I think. But imagine having one, like, people that live in Australia. Imagine the huntsman spiders. Those kind of spiders are enormous. You'd say, pardon me, sir, or madam to them. But they would keep a lot of the insect population out of your house. Yeah, those little jumping spiders are adorable. They're so freaking cute. Your little buddy. Like that video I posted yesterday that from the Dodo channel. The diver that made friends with a little octopus. He'd bring him things. That was so cute. Yeah, that's true. They are. Spiders are good. Are good to have. One of my friends, any spiders that get into her apartment, she kills them. She sends them to spider heaven. That's really stupid. There's better ways of doing it. She can't be bothered to try to catch them humanely, like with a cup and a piece of paper, and take them outside and let them go. No, she's got to kill them. Yep. They're a good little friend to have. Your friendly neighborhood arachnid. They're the original bungee jumpers. And the original web creators. But it's amazing the variety of spiders, from the little tiny jumping ones to the big huntsman spiders. was a cute video with that little octopus and the diver that made friends with him. Because in the video it shows the little octopus trying to move a piece of wood on the sea floor. And the guy helped him move it. They're so cute. Octopuses are amazing. Octopi, octopuses. Anyway, they're so intelligent. They're amazing. Like, the guy put a jar with a lid on the sea floor. And the octopus opened the lid, climbed in the jar. Yeah, that's true. Especially the, mosquitoes. Little bloodsuckers. Exactly. No matter how you do it, nature is going to be there. I know there's some kind of plant called tansy that you could put like around the wall of people in the house on the outside to keep the ants out. Hi, Lizzie! Glad you showed up. Ah. Well, Lizzie, doing okay. Yeah, mosquitoes, they don't live very long. But, yeah, I'm doing alright. Just hanging out here for a little bit. Doing a stream till maybe 3. Because I have more stuff to do today. Just trying to get shifting myself around here. Like, houseflies don't live very long. Last year when I was volunteering phone banking for a local state rep, a fly got into what we were using as our office. I didn't bother with him. I didn't try to kill him. I called him Buzzy. Thank you, Lizzie. I got a shirt today for $2, a Def Leppard shirt. It's like a, what you call it? I don't know what the hell color you call it, but it's Def Leppard shirt. So I had the hat first, now I got the shirt to go with the hat. I've been just trying to decide what show to watch next. I rewatched Outlander for the second time. I'm thinking about going back because I forgot where I left off with Call the Midwife. That's a really good show too. I don't know if I left off at season 5 or 6, but I should go back from the beginning. Oh yeah, Cowbirds. I've heard about that, certain birds that do that. What is... I don't really consider any animals evil. People are evil. Animals aren't. Hi, Veg in the Woods. Oh, Lizzie, you said you used to love Def Leppard? You don't anymore? Aww. Welcome, Veg in the Woods, to my later than usual live stream because I had to do something this morning. I gotta do something later in a little while, like around 3. Oh crap. Oh. I was wearing clip-on earrings. Because I used to do it in the past. And it used to bother my ears, but these ones aren't. This one came off though. Because sometimes it would make my earlobe sore, the clip-ons, but these are okay. MZR, yeah. Pour some sugar on me. In my case, it would be splendid being diabetic. A cowbird. I think those are the ones that you see landing on the backs of rhinos and such, and they eat the insects off of them. That's one thing, I don't even buy sugar, because being diabetic, I use stevia or Splenda. When I do, I mean, that's not that often either. Well, yesterday was Joe Elliott's birthday. He's 66. So that's why I wore this yesterday when I went grocery shopping. I gotta do some more stuff, take care of some more stuff later, like I gotta get the rent money out, pay my electric bill, which isn't as high as I thought it was gonna be because I've been using my air conditioner and the fan upstairs here in my room a lot because it's been hot. I thought it was gonna be like twice what it was, but it was, because what I do is when I get my electric bill, I tear open the end and I pull it out very, very slowly. Because sometimes I don't know what it's going to be, but I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't as high as I thought it was. So gotta do that. Gotta get some more things from the store, and like paper goods. Well, I guess that troll decided not to make yet another account. Because we had a troll. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes it's good to take a break from YouTube, Veg in the Woods. Yeah, I like the Gatorade Zero. I get the Powerade Zero too. I like the purple, the grape. I also like the Strawberry Smash. Here we go again. Dang. I was over here talking, and I'm looking at the comments. No new comments were showing up. I had issues. Well, I guess that troll learned their lesson, but it would have been funny if they came back, so you all could have had some fun with them. Trump dump. That's why I'm glad I don't have a car, because not just because of the gas thing, but just it's too expensive. I can't afford it. Yeah, I had a good day Tuesday. I stayed home because it was too blasted hot. It was like 90 something, but with the heat at the index, it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And a friend of mine had a pizza sent to my house, so I don't have to put the oven on. It was all veggies, no cheese. The second one had no cheese. The first one had cheese, and she told them that I was vegan. But the guy came back with the right kind of pizza and took the other one away. Yeah, I think it was like, because Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was too blasted hot. I think Tuesday might have been 98 degrees Fahrenheit, but felt like 108. So that's why I hibernate in the house when it gets hot like that. I don't feel like doing crap when it's too hot. Just stay in with the AC and the fan on and just hang out, chill out. Hi, Philip. Welcome to my live stream. Oh, you're a February baby, huh? Well, a very belated happy birthday. I don't like cold either. I don't like it too cold or too hot. I like it just right. I like to be warm when it's cold and cool when it's hot. When it gets hot like that, I should have went outside and turned the hose on myself. I was trying to find one of those little plastic wading pools like you get for kids, but couldn't find a small enough one. All they had was the bigger wading pools. I was going to put it outside, fill it with some water, and sit in one of my chairs with my feet in it. My feet have been hurting. They're tired. I got tired old feet. My feet are 63 years old. What do I expect from them? But I'm going to get this lotion when I go out again. Dr. Teal's brand. It's got Epsom salts. It's for tired feet. And it's cruelty-free. So that's the main thing. I want to try that because I've put other lotions that are cruelty-free on, but not specifically for your feet. My mom's birthday was in February. She was a leap year baby. She would have been 101 this year. But she passed when she was 85, going on 86. That's why I'm afraid. I hope that where I get heating assistance from, I don't have issues. Like the past couple of years, I've had problems. I've run out of heating oil, and it was through no fault of my own. Oh, let's see. I was just reading your comment, Lizzie. We used to have a summer free festival on the first weekend in June. I used to call that my second birthday, so it was usually nice weather. And it gave me an excuse to buy something from the market. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, there's a cute channel. Well, they're shorts. This cat, her name is Gumbus. And the guy that does the voice, that narrates the videos, it's funny. Instead of saying, like, he'll say, Gumbus, here's you're having jamotions. Instead of emotions, it sounds like jamotions. So, and she's sorry to hearth that instead of hear that. It's funny. But the cat is so cute. She's got big eyes because she has some kind of, I forgot what kind of eye condition she has, but she is so adorable. And she had to have her teeth, I think some of her teeth removed, I guess. But she's a cutie pie. Oh, that's too bad it was canceled. Yeah, like they're supposed to have in September, a weekend in September, like they had the past, I think 3 years, they had Sound on the Sound in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And they'd have all these groups playing, different ones playing Saturday, different ones playing Sunday, like a whole bunch each day. It was day long into the night. And that's how I got to see Stevie Nicks for free one year. I think it was like going on 3 years ago now already. But this year it was canceled. And on Sunday, Hosier was supposed to perform. I like him. I like his songs. Hosier, Take Me to Church, and Too Sweet. And on Saturday, they were supposed to have Weezer and the Killers, Mr. Brightside fame. I forgot who else. Some of the groups I've never heard of before, but some I have heard of, like Vampire Weekend. I forgot who they all were, but it was canceled for some reason. But the tickets are usually pricey. I got to see it for free thanks to a younger friend of mine. They gave him not free tickets, but wristbands where he worked that year. And he was going on Sunday to see somebody, and Stevie was playing Saturday, so he gave me the 2 wristbands so I could go. And I asked one of my friends if she wanted to go, and he picked us both up and brought us out to Bridgeport. And then afterwards, I called him up, and he came and picked us back up and brought us back to our respective apartments. So that was cool. Strawberry Fair. I love strawberries. Yeah, Matt is such an amazing young fella. He's only gonna be 24 next month, but he's got his priorities straight. He knows what he knows what's important in life. Because I met him because when I was campaigning for our local state rep, I've been friends with her for 6 years now or so. But I was phone banking for the local Democrats the past several years, but I stopped. I can't do that anymore. I'm tired of phone banking. Because you run into other people are doing phone banking, and you call people, and they say, "Oh, I already got so many calls from whoever already about it." And I'm like, "Okay, sorry," because it's like one hand doesn't know what the other is doing in that case. Everybody that phone banks should have a separate list of people to call. That would make more sense. So you're not overlapping more, people aren't getting multiple calls about the same thing. So I can't do that anymore. I'm tired of it. I'd rather try to do more outreach around here if possible. Oh, it's when you call, you get a list of people in that person, the local, like our local state rep in her wards, they call them. And you get a list of the people to call. And you just go through the list and you call them. And you give them a little spiel about so-and-so, that I'm phone banking or I'm calling for our local state rep so-and-so. She's running again. Can we count on your support type of thing? And you ask them if they would like a lawn sign. And if they want to volunteer, blah, blah, type of thing. And then you record it. But now, lately they have you do it on a computer instead of using I still use my phone, but it's through a computer. Yeah, they call it canvassing here too. But also people go door knocking too. I stay in the campaign HQ and phone bank. And that's how I met some good people like Matt. And I'm friends with our state rep, Kara. She's very nice. She has a little dog that looks like an Ewok. If you know Star Wars, you know what I'm talking about. But I named both Kara and Matt in my living will to take care of things if I ever get to the point where I can't make medical decisions myself. Because I don't have any younger relatives that I know of. I mean, there's no immediate family anymore. So I had to pick a couple of people that were younger than me, So I know that's in place, what I want done on that. Because if I'm ever in a situation where I'm on life support and there's no chance of recovering, just that's it, type of thing. I mean, I would want, measures taken in, if I had something that wasn't as bad, like say you needed CPR or you needed whatever. That's why it's good to get that. It's being pragmatic to get all that stuff in place, because some people put it off, and then something happens to them and their relatives and friends, family, whatever, are running around like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? At least now, these two will know what to do if situations arise where I'm not capable either mentally or physically of making any decisions medically for myself. It's very good to do that. They call it a living will here. So, because there's these letters that I got when I wrote to fellas in Ireland years ago, I want them burned. I want to be cremated. I want those letters burned with me. But I don't want anybody, I won't know if anybody reads them, but I still want them burned with me because those are personal letters. Yeah, it's good to do that, Lizzie, because, that way he'll know what to do when something happens. He won't, be confused about what to do. And it's just being practical, I mean, yeah, he may feel awkward about it, but it's being practical. It's just one of those things, necessary things that has to be done. Just because you never know what the future, what's going to happen. You never know what will happen. But one thing, like I made clear too, is that I don't want to be a drain. I don't want to be on life support if there's no chance of me, regaining consciousness at all. As long as there's no chance of that, I just want to, let it go. Let it go. And I want my ashes where my parents and my brother are, the same cemetery. But when, it's funny, when you're cremated, I heard there's enough carbon to make 200 pencils. So you can be cremated and have yourself turned into pencils. Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. I'm going to make a pun. Maybe it might be the right thing to do to be turned into pencils. I should have had my brother turn into pencils. And you need a pencil? Here. This is part of my brother Harry. Yeah, it'd be useful. Pencils come in handy. Yeah, because my brother, he wasn't just my brother, he was my best friend, and we had the same sense of humor. You'd think we were twins. Yeah, twins 10 years apart almost. Yeah, because he would have been 73 in December. My other brother's up in New Hampshire, but I think he has some form of dementia. So it's like I haven't heard from him in quite some time. I did have the local police department do a wellness check one year to make sure that him and my sister-in-law were doing all right. And the cop got back to me and said, yeah, they're doing fine. He'll call you when he feels like it. Well, whenever that is. I'm not holding my breath. And I can't go up to visit him, even if I had a car or some way to get up there, because it's like a 5 or 6 hour trip from where I live in Connecticut up to Hebron, New Hampshire. And if I can't get a hold of them, because they either don't pick up the phone or it goes to voicemail, or they have it off the hook, rather. Either they don't pick it up or it's off the hook. And if I can't get a hold of them to let them know I'm coming up there, there's no point, because I don't know how the hell to get up there anyway. Where Hebron is, how far their house is from a train station or bus depot or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in New Hampshire. I mean, I'd probably have to take a train or maybe a bus up there. I don't know. I don't know how much that costs. And then I got to bring all my medication with me. Plus, who would look after Delilah while I'm gone? Too. There's nobody around here that I trust to look after her. So I'd rather stay right where I am and just go around about here in Connecticut. Because cars are too expensive. What with the insurance and gas and oil changes and repairs and putting on snow tires in the winter and making sure the brakes are okay and the shocks. And the insurance and your license and blah, 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 blah. One of my friends, her car needs new shocks. Months ago, she said she was going to get it done in the spring. Well, here, summer's almost not much more left of summer, but I'm not going to mention it to her. If she doesn't want to bother, just as long as I'm not in the car if something happens to it. I mean, as far as the shocks, because if you don't fix them, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. And it caused a lot of other problems with the car, too. Yep, exactly, Lizzie. I was worried about them because I know my sister-in-law has health issues related to her heart. She only has one kidney. And neither one of them are vegan. So I was the only one in my immediate family. My mom had Alzheimer's dementia, so I had to cook her food, you know. I had to cook her animal flesh because she would have known if I tried to give her something that wasn't. She would have had a hissy fit. Let's see. I was just checking something here. I don't know. Let's see, it's 2:15. Well, 2:16. So I'll stop at 3. Yeah, you are, Lizzie. You're the only one here now. Where the hell is Martin? I had some food on here before. Where's Martin? Our buddy Martin. Oh, good here, Veg in the Woods. But it shows on my thing only one person, too. Nope, Martin didn't show up yet, and I posted yesterday that I was going to be doing it later today than usual. You know, usually it's 10 a.m., but I said about 1. So I don't know what happened to Martin. Oh, now it's showing 2 up on my thing, the thing I can see on my side. 8 likes, 2 people watching. And it's funny, I thought I was getting close. I had 298 as far as subs go. Now it dropped to 296, but the way I look at it is, if certain people don't like the stuff I post, well, that's their problem, not mine. Because I like a variety of stuff besides vegan issues, animal rights issues. I like posting music that I like. Also about different shows and movies and books I'm reading and whatever, a variety. You get a variety show here. Lizzie, that's funny. Maybe. That's why I like a variety show, a chill place for us to hang out here and talk about whatever. Veganism, animal rights, politics, farting, living wills, spiders, all kinds of stuff. Octopus, octopi. Oh, that's good that you had him with you for a week. Wow, that's a lot of milk, Veg in the Woods. Yeah, like with my mom, like I said, if I tried to give her something that wasn't animal flesh, she would know, she would have a fit, you know, because it wasn't her, it was the Alzheimer's dementia. And Because like I said, I stopped drinking cow's milk and was drinking soy milk back then. Oh boy. Yeah, milk is the worst, one of the worst things to drink if you're diabetic. All that, sugar, lactose sugar, what the hell I call it. Yeah, I have type 2. I got it from my dad. My brothers had it, and my niece had it. I always think of that song by The Who, Boris the Spider. And one of my favorite books as a child was Charlotte's Web. I know, you think doctors would know better, but a lot of them don't know. Like I've told my primary care doctor that I have back issues, that I have trouble sleeping. But they don't do anything about it. I tried to participate in a sleep study at the local hospital that's close by, but I didn't qualify for some reason. Because because back when I used to work, I slept better because I was working 8 hours a day. But for the past, I don't know how many years, I don't get enough sleep like you're supposed to. And it doesn't help that I get up once, twice, sometimes 3 times a night to frickin' pee, and then it's hard to get back to sleep. I take melatonin gummies, vegan melatonin gummies, but they don't seem to help. I'm laying here, I yawn and yawn, but most of the time, sleep eludes me. But then I know when I do fall asleep, I know I'm dreaming about whatever. I have these crazy freaking dreams. I can't begin to explain them. Lizzie, oh, magnesium? Oh, maybe I'll have to try that. If I could get like vegan gummy supplements, because the vegan gummies I get with melatonin, they don't really help. Yeah, have you ever been dreaming you're trying to find a bathroom and you wake up because you have to pee? Yeah, I'm going to have to try magnesium. When I go out later, I'm going to look it up. See if they have, vegan gummies. And because I have to take metformin for my diabetes. I take atorvastatin and I take lisinopril for different things. I take methotrexate for my RA. I take Humira, which is an injectable. I take 2 different kinds of insulin. I'm getting I get tired of taking all this medication, but it's important because if you don't take your insulin for the diabetes, I think that's why my niece, she was only 42 when she passed away going on 2 years ago now. She wasn't taking care of herself. She probably wasn't taking her insulin, but I don't know. She was living somewhere out of state with her mother. So my back hurts a lot. That's like when I do a little at a time and then take a break because I get back problems. That's possible, Lizzie. It could be. That's a possibility. Because one doctor I mentioned to, my endocrinologist, he says try meditation. But my brain I'm thinking about different things. It's hard to shut off my brain. If we could only find a way to shut off our brains and our bladders at night, we would sleep like babies. Because then you'd stop thinking about this, that, and the other thing, and your bladder would be, off. It wouldn't be filling up. I know, because it's like, and like especially in the summer, you're supposed to stay hydrated, and I always have water on my bedside table because I wake up with a dry mouth, and I need a drink, and then staying hydrated in the hot weather. It's a vicious cycle. The more you drink, the more you pee, but you need to drink more when it's hot. But then you pee more, so you need to replenish that, so you drink more. It's like, it's a vicious cycle. I wish I could get at least 4 to 5 hours sleep a night, but I don't think I get that. Even that, it's like, oh crap. Sometimes I get up like 4:30, 5 o'clock to go to the bathroom. I say, oh crap, I might as well stay up. But then after a while, after breakfast, after a while, not immediately afterwards, I'll come back up and sometimes I take a nap, a cat nap. I had a delicious lunch. Maybe if I talk about food, Martin will show up. I love stuffed grape leaves. Oh, those things are so freaking good. I had some of them. I had some chickpea salad. I had a piece of plant-based feta cheese and plant-based pepperoni. It's a nice, tasty little combination. And that was my lunch. It was so delicious. Holy crap. Yum. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, you know. Get up early and go for a walk. Well, that's good, veg in the woods. I don't know. I think I've been taking the melatonin gummies for a while. I think they're losing any effectiveness. I think once this bottle is gone, I'm gonna lay off of them for a while and see what happens. I also take Pepsid, or the store brand, generic brand, for my acid reflux. I got issues, but the way I look at it is there's people that are worse off, you know. I mean, I can get up and move. Sure, people, you know, are wheelchair bound or they have other problems, like, you know, like they have to have oxygen or they have to have a catheter, you know, type of thing. I've got diabetic retinopathy, a couple of nodules in my thyroid, but they're okay. Acid reflux, diabetes, RA, a couple other issues. But like I said, there are others that are worse off, especially the poor animals on factory and fur farms and in zoos and aquariums. They have them far worse than my little issues. Well, not to make light of my issues, but I'm just saying that others that are worse off. Here in the U.S., I don't know if it's state by state, but you have to get like a permit or some damn thing to buy those products. You know, CBD stuff and medical marijuana. You have to get like, I don't know if it's a permit, but it's something like you have to have something. You pay so much for it in order to go get it from a licensed. I'm back again. And I don't know what is going on with my phone. It did the spinning thing and said reconnecting. well, another half hour and I'll be ending this anyway. Since I don't have a car, a friend of mine works till 3, and she's going to come pick me up after she gets out of work and goes to her apartment to change her clothes. And she'll pick me up because I got to do those errands I mentioned. I don't know why it's doing that. Like the other day it did that too. As far as like it was frozen on my end because the comments weren't showing up on Tuesday. It was weird. I don't know. It's either my phone or the Wi-Fi connection because it's from next door here. I'm glad these earrings, I haven't worn them in so long, but they seem to be holding up okay. My earlobes don't hurt. For 50 cents, what the heck? I thought they were moons, but it's just a crescent shaped. But they look like antique. They look like something from ancient Greece or something type of thing, kind of. They look antique. Yeah, I mean, she's not a vegan, but I don't know any vegans personally around here. I mean, so she has a car. If she takes me grocery shopping on the first of the month when my SNAP card fills up, EBT, and yeah. So, and when we do from time to time, there's this coffee shop I like called Common Grounds. It's not like a chain like there are a few in Connecticut, but it's not like a Dunkin'. They grind their own coffee on site. And I like to get, like an iced coffee with either almond or oat milk and a sugar-free flavor shot. Or a couple times I've got smoothies from them. She'll treat next time I'll worth like another friend gave me a $10 gift card for Common Grounds and I used it yesterday. Oh. Well, thank you, Lizzie. I think I like them. They had a whole bunch of them in the box on the counter at the register for 50 cents. I said, let me try these because I used to wear them years ago. I used to have different clip-ons, and they, like I said, it kind of made my earlobes sore after a while, but these aren't doing that. So, tinkle, tinkle. But it's funny, where Martin didn't show up, I'll be ending this pretty soon. Martin and Marcos from Greece, he hasn't showed up. Well, Martin might be modding. I don't know if Chip is live streaming, because I know he does it, like in the afternoons on Saturday. Well, it's afternoon here. I don't know what time it is over there. But Martin could be modding on his channel. I don't know. Because it's funny that neither one are here. Like Marcos with his sweet little poems, chat GPT poems. Where the frickety frack are they? Yeah, it's 2:34 p.m. here. Oh, okay, Veg. Yeah, you never know, he might be. I know. Naughty, naughty. Martin and Marcos are naughty. Food torture. I bought this plant-based chicken by a company called Dare. I don't know if they're anywhere else, but I got them in one of the stores here that I go to a lot because they have a lot of vegan-friendly foods, plant-based. Yeah, they're going to have to go in the naughty corner. Oh, that's cool. We the Free, yeah. I know Nerds Like Us is in Connecticut. Oh, I think Compassion Fest is going to be on October 12th again. Last year was a Saturday. This year the 12th is on a Sunday. And that's in Hamden, my old hometown. Because it's better in October because they used to have it in July. Of course, hotter than a griddle. Oh. I want to go to a Compassion Fest when they have it in October because last year I bought that shirt that says Save the Buns. It's a rabbit rescue group, saves them from laboratories and such. And I got a bunch of stickers there, and I also had treated myself to some non-dairy ice cream. Oh my God, it was so good. Soft serve, it was black raspberry. So when I go again this year, I'm going to try another flavor, make sure I have enough money on me. And that's where I got acquainted with the Beastie Burgers. They're made with seitan. They're so good too. I got to get some more of those at some point because they're made locally here in the next town over, Shelton. I've gotten them right from the source. They had 3 different varieties that day last year at Compassion Fest. Original, Italian, and chicken style. And I tried some of each, and I bought a package. You get 4 burgers for $12, which isn't bad. But like I was saying about the plant-based chicken, it was good. I bought another bag yesterday. So have it like at supper time with veggies and whatnot. What, Beastie Burgers? Well, they don't deliver, but they sell them in this little store that's not too far from where Beastie Burgers are. I can walk there if I had to. It's not that far. But they also make wraps or burritos, whatever. And they're oh my God, I had one time. I pre-ordered it and then picked it up later because it's not a restaurant. So you go there, you can get the different wraps, whatever. I lost them. I don't know where I put the menu with the different kinds. There's a lot of them. And the one I had was like, I think it was supposed to be like a Philly cheesesteak, but of course, plant-based. And it's so good. Oh, the ice cream. I don't know what ice cream. Oh no, because there was a truck that's there that probably goes to other festivals. I don't even remember the name of the company, but they had a variety of non-dairy ice cream, soft serve. Oh. And it really wasn't overly sweet either, so better for my diabetes too. It was good. I sat there. A friend of mine who isn't vegan, another one, came along with me that last year, and I think she didn't get any of the non-dairy ice cream. I don't even know what she bought. I think she might have bought a soy candle. She's big into candles. Oh. Huh. But they are so good. And I like to support a local company like that. It's good to support locally. Because they make their own vegan cheese and own vegan bacon there. And they're good size. They're not small. They're not huge, but they're not tiny burgers. They're good size. Because I'd either eat them not on a bun, either on a bun or not, with veggies and potato, whatever, rice, whatever. One thing I want to do is I got some fresh rosemary yesterday, because they say rosemary is good for various health things. I'm thinking about getting one of those bottles with the stopper and I have extra virgin olive oil. Put the oil in there, stick some of the sprigs of rosemary, and maybe slice up some garlic and put it in there to infuse the oil with rosemary and garlic. And then, use that on a salad dressing. I want to do that. When I go out later, I'm going to get me one of those bottles. Yesterday I also bought myself a new pillow. A nice fluffy one. Because the other one was getting kind of flat, but I don't throw it out. I'm going to put my old pillow in my rocking chair to, it's added a cushion for my butt. Exactly, Veg in the Woods. Yeah, I want to do that. Because, go to Walmart. Because that's where that lotion I want to get for my feet that's cruelty free. I think that would taste really good. I think that's enough with the oil, the rosemary and garlic would be enough, to infuse. The rosemary and garlic would be enough to infuse the oil. And I guess you would put it in the refrigerator, or would you leave it out? I've never done that before. Yeah, get some nice Italian bread or sourdough bread to dip in it. I know I shouldn't eat a lot of bread, but I like bread. As long as there's no dairy products in it. Because I get Panera cinnamon raisin oat bread because there's no dairy. Because some cinnamon raisin bread has milk in it. That shocked the hell out of me when I saw that a while back. And I'd been buying raisin bread on and off, like for breakfast, toast it up and put some plant-based cream cheese on it. And but then when I found out certain brands like Pepperidge Farms and I forgot what else has dairy in it, I was like, what? But I like the darker breads like pumpernickel and rye, multi-grain. I do like sourdough. That was my mom's favorite bread. I like those Portuguese rolls, with the little noses on the end, I call them. I eat those first. Bread is one of my favorite things, but I try to eat it in moderation because it's just so good. Hey, Marcos, we were wondering where you were. Sourdough is so good. My mom liked sourdough. Yeah, we wondered where you were, Marcos, and where Martin is. We did have a troll earlier. Carrie got rid of them, but then they came back under another name. And then they were gotten rid of. But if they came back again, I was going to let sick my mods on them. Let y'all have some fun with the trolls. Meow. Delilah. Come here. Delilah. Come here. Come here. Come here. Delilah's rubbing my phone, rubbing my hand that's holding the phone. Well, yeah, Lizzie, that's what we're going to do. Martin's going in the naughty corner because he's not here. Usually he is. I was talking about food, too. Hi, Donna. Hi. Welcome to Setters with Skywalker. Yeah, another 15 minutes and I got to end this. 15 minutes may over because this friend's going to be picking me up later. It'll probably be more like 3:30 by the time she gets her. She gets out of work at 3 and she's got to go to her apartment and change and come over and pick me up because I got some more errands to do. Like I mentioned before, I just repeat it again for the newcomers. I got to get the rent money out, pay my electric bill, and get a few more items. The weekend's going good so far, Donna. It's been nice today, not too hot, a breeze. I gotta go do some stuff in a little while. More errands to run. Yesterday was grocery shopping day because it was the first. Excuse me. And then today, I hope you didn't hear that. I gotta do stuff, some more necessary stuff. Like Donna, I was talking about getting one of those like bottles, with the stopper in it. Put extra virgin olive oil in it and put some sprigs of rosemary and some slices of garlic and let that infuse the oil to use for various things. Like dipping bread in. Oh, that would taste so good. So yeah, I was thinking about that because I have the extra virgin olive oil. I don't like to fry too much. I use the plant-based butter when I want to brown stuff up in the pan, like my just egg omelets. But I wanted to do that because they say rosemary is good for different health issues. I should write it down, and then garlic is always good too, a good combo. Like toast the bread a little bit, and then brush some of the garlic and rosemary infused oil on it. That'll be so good. And it's all, nobody screamed, nobody had to die for it either. Because as far as I know, garlic isn't sentient. I don't know where Martin is. He hasn't showed up yet. I'll be ending this before too much longer. Martin's going in the naughty corner, Lizzie said. Martin, if you're listening, show yourself. I was talking about food, like these little snacks I got. I don't know if you've seen these anywhere done. I found them in the based. They're not real big. They're not real sweet either. Yeah, Food Torture Club. The first rule of Food Torture Club is you don't talk about Food Torture Club. Yeah, those are tasty little snacks. And I find different things in Big Y that's a lot of stuff plant-based. A lot of plant-based yum-yums. Besides the fresh fruit I got some nice blueberries. Oh, I love blueberries and raspberries. Yesterday I ate the container. I got some cantaloupe that's already cut up. I got bananas and I got nice crunchy green grapes. Plus, I like to get, every now and then I buy a Vidalia onion, because those are the sweeter ones, to put on a veggie burger or whatever, a beastie burger or somebody. Put a slice of onion on it. And stuff for salad, of course. And mushrooms to put in my vegan omelet. I didn't get any tofu. Oh, wait a minute. I got already seasoned tofu in chunks. Garlic and herb seasoned. I get that sometimes too. And I got some seitan. yesterday. And this yummy plant-based cheddar cheese spread. Oh yeah, they're the sweetest ones, because sometimes what my mom used to do with onions, if they were too strong, she'd put them in a glass dish, pour boiling water on them, and let them sit a few minutes, and then you take them out of the water and drain them before you use them. And it takes the strength out. It still tastes like onion, but it's not the strong taste. Oh yeah, I did buy a plum too. Just one. And I don't use those plastic bags. I just put the produce in the shopping carriage, and then I put them in the reusable bags I always bring. I'm trying to cut down on plastic when possible, because it's really no need to put the produce in the bags. Just leave it loose and put it in. I always bring a bag of bags with the store. Ones that are, I have this one that's insulated too for the frozen items. Like I get Van's waffles because there's no dairy or eggs in them. Yeah, it's been a while since I had plums. I had peaches recently, but peaches are iffy. Sometimes you get them, I call them mealy. They're like, ugh. They're not sweet and juicy. They're kind of weird. But plums usually I don't have a problem with. I've had mangoes lately. Strawberries. The blueberries are so good. Some I like the ones that are a little bit bigger. They were at Big Y. There were 2 containers for $5. That's not bad. So of course I bought 2. I think that's something to do with top fans. It says on my side with the crown. I guess it depends on how many comments you make. The person who makes the most comments gets 1, and then second most comments 2, and then 3. So and whatever. I know it's weird. I don't know why they started doing that. I don't know if it's for the algorithm, but it automatically does it because we don't have anything to do with that. Just popped up there a while back. I don't know. But, yeah, Martin's missing out. It's funny when he's not here. It's like, where the hell is Martin? You know, like I was saying the other day on my birthday, no matter how old I get, I find farting funny. Well, another thing, no matter how old I get, I like soft, squishy things. Like this Squishmallow. I found it at my local thrift store a while back. It was only $2, and they cost a lot more. This is supposed to be a whale shark, but it was cute. I can't resist things like this sometimes. See? The whale shark. Oh, you mean Martin? Probably, maybe he did. I don't know. Yeah, I just like cute things. Still a kid at heart. And here's my little purple mouse. Purple tail. But there's one thing I won't buy that I've seen, I think on PETA. Those little, like, purses that are made, look like bunny rabbits, but they're made out of real rabbit fur. That's why I gotta be careful about certain things like that. I would never buy anything made with real fur. I've seen those too in like these dollar stores. And that's another joke about these dollar stores. Dollar Tree used to be $1. Then it went up to $1.25. Now I hear it's up to $1.50 and higher. like Family Dollar is another chain store. Yeah, can I go buy a family for $1? Dollar General. And that 5 and below chain of stores, it should be 5 and above because things are 5 and up. Well, some things are less than 5, but still, if you look at it, $1.50 is cheaper than some things you can get. You find elsewhere for a lot more. I like to go in the dollar stores and sometimes I get, like these reading glasses. I get the highest strength. So if they break or I lose them, it's no big deal. Instead of paying for regular glasses. Yeah, because there was one here. That's where I got my harmonica from. It was actually. Oh, where'd it go? Excuse me. My harmonica's trying to get away from me. I think it was, this was actually $5, or was it $3? My harmonica. I wish I could. I need to learn to play the opening to Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen. I was looking for a kazoo and I bought one there for $1 at 5 and above. I get it out to the car. I opened it up to play it and nothing happened, so I brought it back in. I got my $1 back plus tax. I wanted to get a kazoo to be funny. Not trying to copy Sky or anything, but just to be funny. So, oh geez, it's almost 3 o'clock. Wow. I'll just go a few more minutes. Excuse me a minute here. I'm trying to move this curtain out of the way so I got my fan going. It's getting a little bit warmer now because my room is, the 2 windows face to the west and one faces to the south, so it gets warmer around this time of the afternoon up here. Marcos. Okay. Let me get. I keep my harmonica. This is supposed to be for eyeglasses, but I like the kitty. I keep my harmonica in here. Let me try that. Yeah, everybody wave if you're still here. Let me see. Hum at the same time. It's kind of hard to do that. Oh my God, I can't do that. That's hard to do. Okay, glad you were here, Veg in the Woods. May the force be with you and have a vegan-tastic day and night. See you next time. Take care. Give the hens my love. Wait a minute. Oh, you're welcome, Marcos. Bye, Marcos. You're leaving too? Have a vegan-tastic day or night. And may the force be with you. Oh, boy. Let's see. It's always fun here. We end up having fun. That's what I want to create, a place to have fun, but also talk about serious stuff like veganism, animal rights, and politics too. And whatever, farting, playing the harmonica, making garlic and rosemary infused oil, a variety of things. You know, it's fun. And well, I'm gonna be ending pretty soon because I have some errands to do in a bit. When a friend of mine is gonna be come to pick me up in a while. Because by the time she gets home from work, changes her clothes, and comes over to pick me up, it'll probably be like 3:30. Oh, it's not quite over yet. It ain't over till the cap lady plays her harmonica. But it's so good to have you all here. It's a shame Martin missed it. I'm gonna have to post some food torture as punishment. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll have to post some food torture. So, let's see. Yeah, he does. He's forming the anti-food torture club. That's funny with that. That's something about a fake petition. Oh, that's cool, Marcos. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, him and Artorias are the anti-food torture club or whatever. He's trying to get people to join his side. Oh, man. Yeah, so, yeah, I better end this pretty soon. Just trying to think of what else to chat about. Well, that's good, Marcos. Yeah, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to end this, and I'm glad you all showed up. Carrie was here before, and MZR was here, and we had a troll that came back, was left and was blocked or whatever, but came back with a different account. And may the force be with everyone. And until next time, well, some Saturday I want to have a tag sale. But I'll let you know when. Depends on the weather. Because it would be on a Saturday. Weekend is better because, you know, more people could come. I'm hoping to make a few extra dollars. And I could use it. Bye, Donna. Bye, Marcos. Bye, Veganobi that was here before. And Carrie. And Philip Eisenberg. And MZR. So, till next time, may the force be with you. And don't take any stuck fart noodles, okay? Bye. Toodles. Over and out.